This conference will now be recorded.
I'm William Hamilton, co-founder of SmartPath.co, and today we're going to talk about putting your practice first and 3 changes that you can make right now. And this training really wants to answer the question, what should you focus on in your practice to survive and succeed in today's unique environment? So let's dive right in. You spend so much time as the owner of your tax and accounting firm focusing on your clients' successes, looking at their business and how you can help them get capital and grow their business and get everything that they need to get in order. And the whole purpose of this training is to show you and hopefully motivate you that really right now it's time to focus that same attention and energy into your own business. And the reason why we're such big proponents of that is because making your practice a priority first, it's going to benefit you as well as your clients. It's kind of like if you've ever been on an airplane and they have the safety video that says, okay, if the oxygen mask drop down, put your mask on first before you help the person next to you. Well, that's the same type of concept that we want you to apply to your own business. Because when you take the time to prioritize your business processes, you're going to create the needed capacity to cultivate talent within your business, and you're going to provide that level of value to clients that they're going to want to pay you for. And so we want to give you those tools and the ability to level up and establish yourself as a leader in the tax and accounting industry moving forward. And there's 3 specific changes that you can make right now that are going to allow you to do that. And this is easier than you can think. Number 1, we call this modernize and monetize. We're going to talk about what that means. Number 2 is getting and studying for an intelligent solutions management certification. And then number 3 is implementing some sustainable growth models directly into your practice. So modernize and monetize. With the rise of automated tax preparation services, firms have to reformulate the way they do business to stay relevant. And yes, while technology can automate much of the transactional work in this industry, as long as you're looking and viewing your job as turning your clients' data into strategy that they can use to achieve better results, you're always going to be able to be successful. Many clients, however, when they seek out a tax professional, they don't understand the full scope of what you can do for them and what you can do for your business. So the question we need to answer in this first step when you're trying to modernize and when you're trying to monetize what it is that you're doing is how do we make it clear? How do we make it clear to our clients so that they can understand exactly what we can do for them? Well, clients need to understand that they can come to you for 2 distinct services. Number 1 is historic tax preparation and reporting, meaning they're hiring you just to report on what has already happened in the past. And so you're looking backwards and you're reporting to the IRS, or you're looking backwards and you're doing accounting just to report what has already happened. Or they can hire you in a completely different way. They can hire you for analysis and help planning better results in the future. So instead of just reporting on what has already happened in the past and only being able to affect outcomes in limited ways because that time is already gone, you can look forward to the future, put together a strategic plan, analyze what's going on, and help get a better result moving forward. And so if you can outline those 2 options in some type of package menu for your clients, you can reach a larger scope of clients, you can have better priced engagements with those clients, and you can really align your work with the type of help that that client naturally wants. And so that's the first step that you need to take is making it clear to clients the different ways and the different values that they can receive working from your firm. Now, the other thing that we need to look at is your marketing. Now, marketing is not the end all be all to getting new clients. It helps, but we know that another way to get new clients is referrals. You get introduced by people just, by being who you are. And so marketing is a core piece. But even what's more important than marketing is having the right resources and the right materials for that prospective client so that they can understand how you can help. So it's not as big of a deal where you get leads, right? Yes, you need to get leads. You need to have either a referral flow or you need to do some type of marketing. But what's even more important than where you get the lead is what are you doing with that lead when you receive it? And so the thing that you have to do when you receive that lead and when you're having that discovery meeting with the client is you need a clear roadmap for how your work is going to help them understand the value that you can deliver. And this is an example here of a roadmap that talks to the client about, here are your top 3 priorities. Here are the different options that we recommend based on those priorities that you just gave us. And so SmartPath membership provides downloadable marketing materials along with a pricing calculator and a proposal roadmap so that you can reformulate how you're approaching those people that you get introduced to and get a better pull through and conversion rate when you're talking to these potential new clients. Now, the next step after you modernize and monetize what you're doing is what we call ISM certification. And that's a simple certification that's going to provide you with the framework and the tools that you need to get your client relationships to that next level where you're working together year round and not just once a year during tax time. And so this is going to help you take your business outside of the scope of tax season. You're going to learn how to create an action plan to achieve each individual client's business and or personal goals. This certification includes all the tools, all the training, all the technology necessary to offer those year-round services to your clients. And it's really going to allow you to amplify your success with your clients, which will then allow you to amplify your success with your practice, because instead of just being a tax-only firm, now you can be a tax and advisory firm that can offer that level of value at that price point. Now, the last step is implementing some type of sustainable growth system. And to have a sustainable growth system, you need to be able to hire and attract and train staff that will allow you to continue to grow. And so here we want to mix talent attraction. So how do we attract potential staff to the practice with also an efficient training process so that you can have that advantage of, yes, I have the bodies in my practice, I have the capacity in my practice to work with the number of clients that we need to work with in order to achieve our goals. And so how can the SmartPath portal help with that? Well, we teach you how to streamline your talent acquisition process with training materials for new hires and performance check-ins to track progress as you bring in new staff. We also give you job posting outlines for how to attract the right type of people. This includes resources, tech tools, and support for you and your entire team as you start growing. And then we also provide recommended tools for software, for HR, for payroll, for anything that you may need as you start growing your firm with a sustainable growth system. So if you'd like to get some additional help, we'd love for you to save time and access the best and most effective tools available to grow your practice. We can help you systematically increase your revenue, simplify your pricing and your workflow, and onboard talent faster. And if those things seem appealing to you, then a SmartPath membership may be right for you. And to learn more, you can visit us online at www.smartpath.co. Thank you for being with us in this training, and we'll see you in the next.